Welcome to FretSpeak. My name's Christopher, and this channel is a guitar channel that we want to slow down. We want to enjoy the guitar and grow together. And so I'm new at this. This is kind of my second one, and getting my lighting set up and my backdrop, and I've got my little microphone now. So I'd love to hear from you guys. What would you like to hear? How can I get better? But the last video we talked about this, this C major arpeggiated scale with seventh notes. So I'll play that for you really quick, just with the chords themselves. So if it was the C chord, just a root third and fifth, C, E, and G, and then the D minor, D, F, and A, and the E minor, E, G, and B, and then the F major, F, A, and C, and the G major, G, B, and D, the A minor, A, C, and E, the B diminished, B, D, and F, and then the C chord, C, E, and G again. And then, to make it sound really fun, we added in those seventh notes. So, added in the B note, okay, added in the C note, added in the D note, added in an E note, added in the F note, G, added in an A, and then we added in the last B on that octave. So I'll play that one more time for you. It's really great going backwards. I always mess it up, but let's try it. Yeah, so what are the applications for that? So if you're kind of a blues rock guy like me, I'm having a lot of fun just throwing those in. If I'm jamming on a, kind of a pentatonic thing, A minor, it's really easy to it's really fun to just kind of to throw that in. So let's talk through a couple ideas there. Let's say we're on a C chord, C major or C major 7. I'll give us a little groove here. Just a C, F, and G. So over the C, I could, let's see. That sounds great. So starting on the 7th, just using that C shape. And over the F, I could have played the our F arpeggio with the 7th. Yeah, let's do that for fun. So over the C, over the F, yeah, and with that 7th, it's really nice. I could also start on, I don't have to start on that root, so I could start on the 3rd. That's really pretty too. So let's try that over the C. I'll start on the 3rd. Over the F. Over the G. I can do the same thing. Use my G arpeggio. So. And that kind of gets me back to home base, to the C. So if I was just going to give you that 3, 4, that's my C arpeggio, here comes my F, and here's my G, back to the root. Yeah, so I'm having a lot of fun with that. The other thing that I'm doing, it's really helping expand my knowledge, is I want to get into jazz. I'm not a good jazz player. It's super technical from a theory standpoint, but I'm having a lot of fun with it. It's taking this Pat Martino idea. 2 decades ago, he went and wrote some exercises and did a book. I think the book is called Linear Expressions, possibly, but there's a couple shapes, and I keep thinking a lot about these shapes. I'll give you one of them, but over A, it loosely has. I'll play it for you. Kind of the idea of it, but there's some nuggets in there that are really great. They're great over C, they're great over A minor, but I'll give you the slowed down version of this. A, B, C. Yep, and it's got that blues note in there. This has got the F sharp, the G sharp, and the A, so B. All right, and here's maybe my favorite part. This is an E and a G, a B, and a B flat. In context, let me just give you. So if you're searching for kind of that, how do I get that jazz sound, and I'm a blues player, some of these ideas adding in to your playing or your improvising is really going to help out. So check this out. Yeah. Time to give you this. There it is. And I'm learning in a lot of jazz stuff, they'll use these approach notes. So like, let's say we want to end up on the E note. They'll use this chromaticism to get us there. Another thing that I'm really enjoying is the options of chromaticism. So I could have just walked that right down, G, F sharp, F, E, or I could start on the F sharp, and it's just a different way to get there. I could start from the F note. So I'm having a lot of fun. There's that. I think that's my favorite lick of that. So it slides right in there. Just right there in this A minor pentatonic. Yeah. That's a lot of fun. So if we're kind of just walking straight up 1, 2, 3, 4, and in the numbers, a lot of times I'll do this 1, 2, 3, 4 exercise on every fret, and then I'll reverse it. I'm sure a lot of you have experimented with that. So another way we could expand on that idea for practicing. So it'd be kind of like 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. So I could make an exercise out of that. So cool idea there. Another great idea I could do, let's see. All right, that's what we did do. Here's another idea. So that's 4, 3, 2, 4, 1. Just thinking about my fingers. So. And that's kind of my target note. So let's say I wanted to do a target note on every note on this pentatonic scale. So if that was E, G, A, and C, so that's a really fun. That's a finger workout too. I could do the same thing with that first idea that we did. So if I was going to give that, let's try that little exercise. If I was going to do that on every note on that A minor pentatonic scale. Yeah, and it's just a great exercise. You know, I spent a lot of years working on this same kind of repetitive, you know, left-hand finger builder, and so. How about something like that? That was going back to that Pat Martino idea. That's such a great lick. So let's say that was my target note. And if I wanted to go up here to the G, just kind of the next space. So. Yeah, so it's just a lot of fun. And then back to these seventh chords. So yeah, so just some great inspiration for me as I'm, you know, trying to get out of this kind of, you know, the 5 pentatonic shapes, which are great, and I've always come back to that Eric Johnson, you know, kind of thing with my playing, but these have opened up some new ideas for me. So anyway, check those out, and thanks for spending some free minutes with me. Let's keep exploring these ideas, and please like and subscribe and comment. I'm wanting to grow the channel and learn, so I'm in the process of exploring, and I'm having a good time. So please let me know what type of content you'd like to hear, and until next time, all the love.